Crazy frog.
No.
Yeah,
Hello, everyone, and
my thing
welcome.
again.
I am Abigail, the ultimate guru. No, we're not doing Crazy Frog again this week. No, we're done with Crazy.
Bing bong.
It's been like 2 weeks in a row already.
It has been 1 week since Crazy Frog. And did you know Crazy Frog started releasing new music again?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't capture the
Anyway,
same magic.
I am Abigail, the
Bing
ultimate
bong.
guru. With me, as always, is my co-host, the very frog-like man. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he does look like a
It
frog.
looked nothing like a frog.
Bryden Proctor. You don't have to stop doing that. Oh my gosh, how do you do that? Oh my goodness, with his neck, he's a frog. He's literally a frog. Oh my gosh, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Bryden, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a specific fear of
Bryden.
like frogs, not toads,
Mm-hmm.
because they could lodge themselves in your throat and choke you to death. And it's
What
a
the
phobia
fuck?
that I have. It's like my only one. That's like just, like absurd, nonsensical, doesn't make any sense, irrational phobia kind of thing. It's that. That's what I have. So please don't do that ever again. I'm really uncomfortable
Do you think
right
I'm
now.
gonna lodge myself in your throat?
He's doing a frog and throat thing. He can make it bubble. He's eating flies with his tongue. Stop! I don't like it.
I do the tongue thing. I can frog it up.
He did it both at the same time. No. How do you do that with your neck? How is that possible?
Whatever muscle that is directly under your jaw, you just
I
flex
don't think
it
I could do it on its
like
own. I keep moving my jaw.
underneath. It's like your tongue. But yeah,
But I can't do it.
I've always been able to do it.
You're a freak of nature.
Oh, have you seen what I can do with my shoulder?
No.
Oh boy,
Show
hold on.
me. I wish we were doing a visual show suddenly. What are you doing?
See if I can get a good angle
Okay.
on it. But, can you see my shoulder?
Yep. Stop. No, God, no.
I can. It's double jointed. I can pop that fucker out.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I swear I brought that up on the show before because the only reason I found out everybody couldn't do that and I can't do it with my left one, only with my right. I would just sit in shirtless as a child in front of the TV. My father's on the couch, and I used to just do it out of like a nervous habit thing. And then my dad was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It was like, "God damn!"
Goodness.
Yeah, I really should have been like a clown or a carnival worker because I remember another time my dad told me don't fucking do that. I used to be able before I was so fat, I used to be able to take pliers and pull my belly button like as like a sausage out of my belly button and make my innie an outie.
What the fuck? I don't think mine does that.
No, mine wouldn't now, but as a child it would, and I'll bet if I would have practiced it, it would have. I mean, I'm the same guy
That's
that used
disgusting.
I am the same guy that used to at parties like let people for a beer fucking cut my arm and like all of this stuff. So I really was a destructive. I should have been a carnival worker or some type of a
I don't know how you
I
missed
like
your calling that badly.
what to be a clown.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried. I just was not good at it.
You need to go to clown college. We talked about this before.
They
You need to go to
closed
clown
clown
college.
and they won't let me in the fucking. They never contacted me about the Freemasons. I just now get their spam emails.
Man, you're just not allowed in any cool organizations.
Well, I wouldn't join a club that would have me as a member because it would be a bunch of racist podcasters, and I also would like to be part of that club. So nobody wants me as their member. It is a shame. So that's why I'm not in any clubs.
You are body horror. You're doing weird things with your body. I don't like it.
Oh man, you ought to see some of the faces I can make and like weird movements I can do. Yeah, for sure.
I'm terrified. He's a creature.
Well, I spent a lot of time living by myself and there's mirrors. So I like this is a one I give kids all the time.
Yeah. Well,
That's a
that's
good.
just silly.
That's a silly one. You put your lip, or you put your
Mhm.
tongue in front of your top lip, and then you pout your bottom lip, and it looks like you got big lips.
It does look like you.
And it freaks out little kids, and they think it's really funny because they don't know how you're doing it. Uh, you
Well, the
know.
classic kid thing is turning your eyelids inside out.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I haven't done that forever because it burns.
Does it?
And my
I never did
fingernails
it
right
because
now are
it
peeling.
terrifies me.
I'll bet I could do it. I haven't done this in. Come on. This
I
is great
believe in
radio.
you. Yes, we're doing a great job. Bryden is currently trying his best to flip his eyelid inside out, but he's having a really hard time.
Did I do it?
Okay, he's got it. A little, but not as
Not great.
dramatically as a child could do. I think our bodies just can't handle it anymore. Our
What?
skin's not as stretchy.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you would think your skin gets stretchier as you get older, but like I'm also trying not to
No, it
poke my.
doesn't get stretchier, it gets saggier and looser. It's different. That's a different thing. I'm talking about elasticity. You lose elasticity.
Yeah, just I don't want to poke my. I don't want to scratch my freaking cornea trying to do something stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done that forever,
It's hard to do.
but with a little practice, I'm sure I could do it. All that stuff's
I
fun.
mean, yeah, it's fun.
I haven't. Let's see. What do you? How do you? Oh, I'm trying to remember how to remove my finger. I should know this one.
I can't even do the Spock move, the Vulcan move,
Oh yeah,
because my pinky, it doesn't stay like that. Like my pinky, if I put my pinky out, it won't. I don't know.
yeah. No, I
Can't.
know.
It just doesn't work.
As a kid, I had
See,
trouble doing it. Yeah,
I
it takes
nobody
training.
can see except Bryden, but, like, I never figured that out
Yeah, it
because
takes
my
training.
muscles just don't work like that. Like, these 2 fingers, I cannot make them go together. Anyway, that's beside the point. We should get into, like, a
You know
story
what's
or
funny? I mean,
something.
you're saying you can't individually control certain parts of your body. Try being a drummer. That that's always baffled me how great people are at drumming. To
I was
like,
gonna actually learn the drums. I keep saying I'm going to, and then I don't.
I fucking I have like an electronic drum kit that Erica wanted to get rid of. Uh,
Yeah, we have an electric drum set, and they're nice because, you can 'cause we got it for the kids, if in case one of them wanted to learn and we thought we had some interest for a little bit, you can plug headphones into it, so only they can hear it,
yeah, but
and you just hear, like, the taps, but you can't hear the full drum sound, it's great.
right, but you still hear very annoying stuff that Erica says is too loud. Uh, and you have to hook it up to your fucking computer, and it's just so much
Mine
easier.
doesn't have to be hooked up to the computer.
Well, for me to record it,
It's
it
like a
would.
full Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, and it's just so much easier for me to open up FL Studio and just like get in there on the piano roll and just, or like I've got a drum pad.
Yeah, but you could tell when the drums are too in line. I don't know.
No, you can just
You say no, but okay, yeah.
nope. There's stuff you can do for that. You make imperfections in the timing. There's you change velocity on them. That's believe me. There's so many songs that you've heard that you're like, those are the live drums. They didn't have the drummer come to the fucking studio at all. They just did it in a box, dude. Like that's believe me. They've been doing that for years. You don't really need them there.
Sure.
You don't need them there. It's so much harder to record drums than it is to just do it in box. Like forever they've been doing that.
I should learn an instrument.
Why? Why don't you just learn to produce?
I don't know. That's starting
Well, you
from
don't know
total
how to.
scratch. At least I know how to read music.
It's the same thing. That's
I don't
useful in that.
understand anything about music production at all whatsoever. I'd have to like take a class or something.
No, it's the same thing. You just, you're like, oh, I could read music. Okay. Uh, can you translate that on a grid of like, do you know what a piano, where all the notes are on that?
No,
Okay,
nope. I don't know any instruments at all. I just know how to sing.
cool. So if you just go do, boom, which I was flat. I'm always flat.
Mhm.
You go do, match it to something you're pressing on your keyboard, and then you'll find it on the piano roll, and you'll go, okay, cool, I'm there, and then you can go from there about how you'd want to make stuff. I mean, like all the weird mixing, mastering, all that bullshit that comes later, but you can make music just on your computer with an actual like QWERTY keyboard uh, in software that I know your
Yeah,
husband
I would
has.
have to I just don't understand music in that way.
No, that's
I'm
rare.
just not capable of it. Like, I just don't get it. I've never been able to write a song at all in any way, shape, or form. Lyrics or the cadence of this no, I can only copy. I was taught how to read it, not write it. I don't know.
Well, you should copy. You should copy. That's the only way. Like all the great songs are just copies of other songs. It's stupid to not copy other songs that are good. You should just copy all the good stuff and put it in your song.
But that already what do you mean by that? Like, one for one is what I'm talking about, like reading a script.
Cool. You could do that, and then I mean, we've talked about this, but you won't do it.
Mm.
Uh, you just sing whatever the fuck you want, and then I can just remix it into some bullshit, and then you go, great, we just made a song. Podcast the band. Music
I
is
can't do
stupid.
it.
Music is stupid, and you only can't do it because you say you can't do it. I'm the worst
just
musician you've ever met, and I've made more
literally
music
I
than
don't
90%
think
of
I
the
have
people
the
you know.
mind for it. Like, I just don't if there's a block. I have no idea where to start with making a song
Oh
or
man,
making up lyrics.
wow.
There's
You
nothing comes to
you
mind.
you know
If I
you
sit down and I think about it, I never had any inspiration strike for it or anything like that, and if I think about it, I literally can't even start.
do you know
It
how I
just
make
doesn't make
songs?
sense.
Because most
Mm.
of the time inspiration doesn't strike for me either. You know how I make songs or write anything most of the time? Writing it is a little different. Because I'll think of something, I'm like, oh, I should write that down, and it's completely different by the time it's done. But I seriously sit down and I just fiddle around and I go, "Oh, that's cool," and I just build off of it. That's the only way I've ever written music is, "Oh, that's cool." Then you go from there, and that's how most music is written. It's not, "Oh, I have this grand idea," because most people don't have some grand idea. It starts with a riff on the guitar. It starts with, a good drum beat or something. That's how most music is written. That's the writing process for music. You don't just go, "Perfect. Oh my god, I just thought of the perfect song." You
No,
think
that's
of a
not what I
melody.
mean.
You
Yeah,
think of
no, I'm
something.
saying I've never thought of a melody, even trying. Like,
But
literally
you don't have to though.
I don't have the brain for it.
But you don't have to have the brain for it. You can still just fiddle around and
You're saying just play with the software and see what happens?
yeah, I mean, it's not hurting anything.
Yeah.
It's just fun. Like open up some synthesizers and just start playing around, and then something will be a little catchy, and you'll be like, "Oh, that's neat. Let's build upon that." And it'll probably be fucking terrible. And then years later, it'll still be fucking terrible, and you'll still be fucking terrible. But it'll be fun. It's fun. Making stuff is fun.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not against trying it. I guess for me, I just feel like people who have talent for something very often will tell someone who has not 1 ounce of it, like, "Oh, it just works like this," and it just doesn't I don't know.
Okay, as somebody who doesn't have
I'm
talent for
certain
music.
I've done that to people with my art.
As someone who doesn't have talent for music,
Yeah.
provably, I'm telling you,
Okay.
it's fun to just do it, and it's not that hard to do, and you just get
I'll
better over
try.
time. All right?
I'll try. How about that?
Like, let's here, real quick, what we're gonna do, and this is not reflective upon my actual art. Uh, we're gonna play some bullshit that I was fucking with earlier in the day. Actually, this was yesterday.
Well, here's the thing too, though, real quick before you do that. I don't like non-guitar music. So don't I need to learn how to play the guitar to make music I actually like?
No, you can make guitars on the computer, like, super easy. Plus, your husband
Oh,
owns.
man, I would be torn apart.
No, so this is fucking
Fake guitar?
so
You
many
think he's
guitars are
gonna
fake.
tolerate that happening in his house?
So many
You
guitars are
think the
fake.
man of the house is gonna find out and just let me do that?
I don't know. Maybe you should get into like. It'd be good if you actually like learn to fucking do production. Uh,
Fine.
because then you could
I'll
fix a
try.
few fucking problems. But uh,
I just get better at it. Is
yeah,
that
it'd be great.
what
Yeah, you just like you'd be like, actually, here's how FL
Okay,
Studio
you be my
works.
teacher. You're gonna be my teacher.
Oh, you're gonna get led astray because I'm also terrible. And this,
Okay, who can teach me?
I don't know, fucking, you could take classes for like $400, which I've considered doing, but no, you just fiddle with it, just play with it.
It's called Terrible Pop Loop.
Yeah, I made the terrible pop loop, and then I was like, let me do a drum and bass thing. But this is again, it's not mixed down. It's just terrible. But this is the type of terrible thing that I fucking sat for, probably 25, 30 minutes on and laughed and was like, this will never see the light of day. But now it's on the show. But it is bad.
Do you say that 'cause you need me? Do you say that 'cause you love me? Do you say that 'cause you need me? Do you say that 'cause you love Do you say that 'cause you need me? Do you say that 'cause you love Do you say that 'cause you need me? Do you say that 'cause you
But like that's just fun to do. Like it's just some goofy shit. Like that'll never be touched again. And I spent, like I said, probably like 20, 25, 30 minutes on it. Because I was like, oh, I got to get in there and just fucking make something, you know. And that's how you get better. Like the bass I like on that was what I learned from that song. Was like the automation I put on the bass. I like that. And that's just a fucking filter on it. But that's just what you do. It's the same as learning an instrument. And a lot more of your friends probably fuck with production than you know about.
You think so?
Oh, 100%. You'd be surprised too, like makes shitty little fucking dance songs. You'd be really surprised. Ask Twitter about it. Ask your Twitter followers, hey, who has FL Studio or do it right now? Who has FL Studio or Ableton? Ask them, and you're going to be surprised at some of the responses. They'd be like, I didn't know that guy made music. He's probably got a SoundCloud or something.
Okay, who has FL Studio?
Or Ableton. And here's how you
As
spell
in
Ableton.
Ableton, right?
Yeah.
ABEL?
Ableton.
Okay, Ellie.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. And I don't want that to reflect. Go to soundcloud.com/DJ Pipers with a Z. That does not reflect upon my work. All right. That's just a fun thing that I made because I'm trying to get into the drum and bass sound. So give me a little bit. All right. To try to figure out drum and bass. I'm going
You should
to.
make guitar music.
Yeah, I've thought about that. But I only have the acoustic, so. And that guitar I have to build, which was a mistake to try to do that. So
Weren't you just telling me you can use fake guitars?
you can. I don't have any of those plugins.
Goodness gracious.
I don't make guitar
wanna-
music.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is I would want to make guitar music.
Well,
My
you can-
favorite thing is a catchy riff, a bouncy one.
See, I agree with you, but I want that melody to be a synth. Like I like synth music. Like I don't care. Guitar's great. I love a lot of guitar stuff. But no, that melody and rhythm, give me a fucking keyboard any day, dude.
Man, I just disagree so much, just so fundamentally and deeply.
I know, but we've known
Something
this
about a
forever.
guitar is so I don't know how to. I don't know. It's more impactful. It's more concrete.
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from and even what you're saying. But
That's good.
you know, I
Because sometimes people don't seem to know what I'm saying.
well, I mean, they might not know what you're saying, but I have known you forever, so I get what you're trying to say at least. But I thought you communicated it well. Uh,
I'm glad somebody speaks my language.
it took a long time, but yes. To me, I like girly fucking synth music a
Yeah.
lot.
See, I don't get it. My husband listens to some synth pop, and I'm just like, yeah, this is nothing is catching me. This is boring. Like
That's
nothing is happening.
the
Like
the Postal Service is one album, probably one of the greatest bands, right underneath Pink Floyd. Which great guitar, on Pink Floyd, obviously, but still had Wright over there on the synths. So I don't know. I like synth. I just love synth. I love electronic music. Always have. Uh, that's me.
do you want to do a story? I've
Yeah,
got to
let's
stop
do a story.
yawning. Oh my goodness.
I
Okay.
I'm very interested to see what replies you get about who has FL Studio. What the exact thing was, who has FL Studio or Ableton?
Mhm.
I think you're gonna be shocked about a bunch of like dudes that there'll probably be a bunch of gripers and shit, but it'll just be like dudes that are like, yeah, I make this. Uh,
They just never post it, I
yeah.
guess.
Well, people were fiercely embarrassed of their music because they probably should be, but like I'm not because I don't have shame. And yeah, tons of guys. You'd be shocked. Tons of guys have just all the software and they just make shit. It's literally the modern version of having an acoustic guitar.
What's the free thing to get?
Well, there's Reaper, which is from what I've heard a very impossible DAW to use. But there's
Because I know my husband has programs, but can he copy those over? Because it's like license agreements and stuff, right?
sure, yeah, when it comes to DAWs, there's mainly cheaper programs uh than there are like free. I mean, like I said, Reaper is free. I would never endorse piracy. However, FL Studio is the most cracked fucking software besides Adobe
Right.
Photoshop on the fucking planet. And I maybe only bought a license like 3 and something years ago after using it since about the 8th grade.
Well, I just mean, like, what if I don't like it? What if I have no fun with it?
Well, there's trial
And so,
versions.
yeah, that's okay. So if I can get a free trial for like a month, maybe that would be good.
I don't know how long the FL Studio trial is. I think it's a week.
Because I would need to learn it. I would need to have time to like really mess
Well,
with
your
it, and
husband
I don't always have
21
time to
okay.
sit down and do that.
FL Studio is a 21-day free trial.
That'd be enough time. I could try that and see if I even want to do this at all before I buy it. Is all
Okay.
I'm saying.
Also, your husband has an FL Studio license.
Yeah, but he's always using his computer. I can't go over there and mess with it.
Let me see. Let's see. Can I install FL Studio on 2 computers with 1 license? I don't think you can. Yes, you can install FL Studio on multiple
Okay.
computers with 1 license. So
Then I'll just ask him to do that.
God,
and,
ImageLine
so I
is
can play with
awesome.
it. He'll do that for me. If I
ImageLine,
ask.
I fucking can you do it with Ableton? Let me see. FL Studio is so amazing. They give unlimited for the rest of your life free upgrades. You buy the license. And I have the all plugins license. It took me a long time. I got the regular producers, and then I moved up to the like whatever their next one is, and I eventually got their full thing. And that was the most like it was like buying WinRAR, which I've still never done. It's like I used their software for 15 years, like cracked. They deserve the money.
Yeah.
And I gave it to him, and I haven't regretted. Yes, you can use Ableton on 2 computers with 1 license. So
Well, that's nice because you could have one on a laptop and stuff. That's reasonable.
yeah, it's more reasonable than fucking Waves audio plugins, but we don't have. It's gonna be boring for me to talk about iLock and all of that fucking bullshit with all these different plugins. But
Okay, from r/am I overreacting? Am I overreacting for refusing to co-sign my husband's dream truck loan when he still owes me $8,000 from my inheritance?
oh, wow, you guys are all webbed up together. Okay, how long you been
Oh,
together? That's fucking crazy.
well, he's 35 and she is 33,
So they
so I don't know how long
couldn't.
they've been together.
It's less than 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's probably more like 10 to 15. Which is still a
No,
long
not
time. I'll bet
15.
it's
He's
less.
35. It's probably like 10. Yeah.
Probably about 10
Maybe
years.
even less.
But that's at the most 10 years.
Yeah. I would
Okay.
say so nowadays. Yeah. Most people don't get married at 18 like I did.
Yeah. Why'd you get married?
I was pregnant.
Something happened. Something happened there.
Yeah. My husband knocked me up and I was like, hey, bitch, you're going to marry me now. Got no choice.
That's how I kind of gather it did go down, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
She actually walked in and was like, you want a dead baby on your hands? N-word.
You're my bitch now, buddy.
Gotcha. Like the Kanye. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. I swear when we reboot the show, I'm getting drops. I'm getting radio drops, bro.
Please, we need drops.
You got to buy your own stream.
No
deck,
Simpsons drops. You're not allowed to have any
There will
Simpsons drops.
be
No, not
couple
any, none, not one. No, that is so hack at this point. Everyone does Simpsons drops.
No one that I know does Simpsons drops. No one that I know
It's
does drops.
Every podcast that I listen to that has drops has a fucking Simpsons.
You listen to
drop.
hack podcasts. I listen to
Yes,
great,
I do.
edgy comedy podcasts. None of them even
That
have
don't-
soundboards.
Okay, well, they're doing a bad job, just like we are.
I'm naked without my fucking soundboard, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I wish you would put some clothes on. Honestly, Bryden, this is getting to be a problem. Will you put the clothes on if
we're not
we
on
get
video
the
yet.
soundboard going?
We're not on video yet.
And this is why we have to wait till video to do the soundboard? Is that what you're saying?
Listen, if we start doing video, I'll consider underwear. All right? I'm just saying.
Just not appropriate.
It's polite of you to not bring it up until now, but I hated that you did.
Took me years. Okay, I deserve a medal for waiting this long. It's been like 3.5 years.
It's got to be worse too, because like I did lose a little weight, so I'll bet my tiny pecker is starting to pop out from where my gut used to hide it.
This.
It used to hide it, my gut. So,
Just thought you were a woman.
well, I mean, I have womanly qualities. Like,
can we get back to this story?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about my womanly qualities, like
Okay,
being pretty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my goodness. Oh no. That was okay. So I had an ugly friend in high school who, like, okay, who did not realize it. You know what I mean? And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say anything about it because I loved her and it was fine. But you just made the exact same smile she would make when she was trying to like flirt with a guy,
Oh,
and the
no.
guy would just be like, and try to leave. It was
That
a
was
whole
the
thing.
that was the
That
sa-
was the face.
that was the same smile that Art from Terrifier makes.
Yeah. Yeah, and she would cock her head to the side like that and everything, and just kinda like, like she was being cute, but it was like, "No, that's scary. Just stop smiling, please."
Damn, she seems hot as fuck.
You just wanna fuck a clown.
I want to fuck a demon. Be great.
Yeah. She wasn't a good person, so it's okay for me to be this mean.
Demon.
Demon.
Are
She
you
was a
telling?
demon.
So you're saying the girl that made weird horror movie faces turns out not a great girl?
And tried to fuck every guy she saw, yeah.
Ah,
At a young age, too.
she was getting
It was a problem.
yeah.
Nobody saw what you just did.
Yeah, but it made a sound, and this is why you're so bad with people.
I
It made
couldn't
it.
hear the sound. It
Oh,
didn't come through.
it was the. So that
No,
could
it
have.
doesn't come through for me.
Well, that stinks. I think it came through on the thing, but it could have been punched. Could have also been raped. So that's the whole thing, and you're supposed to just let it linger, and then the joke. Now that's on the person. What terrible thing happened? Not up to me. I didn't make the story. I just made a sound.
So I got a modest inheritance when my grandma passed last year. I used 8K of it to bail my husband out of some credit card debt. We
Well, that's
agreed
good.
he'd pay me back over time.
That's such a good thing to not be in goddamn credit card debt
Yep.
because she's also in credit card debt if they're married.
Oh, yeah. You got to take care of that. We agreed he'd pay me back over time. No pressure, but so far I've gotten $0.
Okay,
That was
so
last year.
okay, so finance is separate. That's fine. Makes sense. Why is it she brought this up? I guess awkward situation.
Perhaps she has. She doesn't say she hasn't.
Ah,
She just says she doesn't have the money.
but I feel like the redditor would bring up, hey, I've asked. That might be it in the comments thing because I'll bet that's a question somebody asked.
Oh. Yesterday he came home all excited about a new truck, 55K, and asked me to co-sign because his credit isn't great.
Oh
Yeah, I
no,
wonder why his
buddy.
credit isn't great if he's buying $55,000 vehicles when he just got out of $8,000 of credit card debt.
Let's see. Let me look up what truck. I mean, like trucks are expensive. So a
Oh, yeah.
Silverado. Does it say what type of truck it is?
Nope.
So
Just
man,
says 55K.
so it's just so obvious a woman wrote that because it's just like,
Mm.
oh, let me leave out all of the relevant details
Yep.
because this could be a terrible truck, which would get people more on her side, or it could be
I
you got
don't
a
think
hell
she
of a deal.
cares what kind of truck it is. She's just like, this asshole doesn't need a brand new fancy truck.
I understand. Did you say it's new? Because even used trucks can run $55,000.
If she has to co-sign for a $55,000 truck, he's probably getting it from a dealer.
Sure,
I don't know if it's new or used, but he's getting it.
used
Yeah, I
cars.
don't know.
Okay, go on. I'm not thrilled with the
Yeah.
author.
I said no because one, he hasn't even started paying me back, and two, we just bought new appliances and are saving for a house.
That's it. Hold on, real quick. New appliances is the woman's $55,000 truck.
It doesn't usually cost $55,000.
No, I'm aware,
though.
but that's
Yeah,
still
that's like 4,000. That's not
like what?
55,000.
Have you seen what fucking a dishwasher, stove, and like all of that?
Yeah, it's
All
like
that ends up
$1,000
costing?
a piece unless you get the. You don't want to get
A fridge.
the nice. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So my fridge, it's not like a smart fridge with a screen on it or something,
don't
but
get
it's like
those.
it's a Samsung. Like it's a decent fridge.
Tell
It was 1,500. My washing machine
pretty
set
decent for a.
was 1,500 for both because I bought them together. Like it's
Oh, the
not
washer and dryer.
that expensive. Yeah.
Do you have the stacked ones? They're small,
No,
but
I
they're
don't have the stacked ones. No, I got the white cube Whirlpool basic models because when I got a nice, like smaller, stackable, energy efficient, expensive kind, back at our last house, it was like the one thing I splurged on when we bought that one. I would have to run things through 3 times through the dryer because it didn't work.
Yeah.
So when we moved here, I left those behind. That's the new owner's problem. I don't give a fuck, and I got the basic Whirlpool models, and they work amazing and are perfect, and it's been 6 years and no problems.
Yeah. See, that's good to know because like the only time I ever had a stackable model was in an apartment that had it in them, and I had the same problem where I was like, this is not dry at all.
And it's not energy efficient. If I have to run it through 3 times, that
Right.
means that I'm using, like, 1.5 times energy. That's not energy efficient. It's like that freaking King of the Hill episode with
With the
the
toilet.
eco toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, "We have to flush 7 times." It's not economical, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, okay, moving on. He blew up, said I was holding money over his head and not supporting his dreams. He even threw in that a wife should back her husband no matter what.
Okay. Both of those things are true. but you should probably definitely give her fucking the $8,000 you owe her before. Because like, is this
Before you ask for more money?
yeah, like okay. The only way that it'd be my dream makes me think it's not a new truck, that it's a classic truck that is like impossible to find. That's the only
No,
excuse for acting this way. It's the
Yeah, but
only
he's
excuse.
not. No, men talk about this with just they want a nice truck, like a new model truck. Like that's their dream is to
Well,
get
you
the
do
big
that.
truck.
You do that after you pay your wife her $8,000.
Yeah. I told him flat out, until I see him make an effort to pay me back, I'm not co-signing anything. Now he's barely speaking to me, and my mother-in-law texted that I'm emasculating him. No, he emasculated himself by begging his wife for money.
Also, it's crazy to have somebody co-sign something for you.
Yeah. That's how bad his credit is. He's not responsible with money. Don't
Why
give that
is this
man
co-
any
why
more
is
money.
this why
It's a
is this
good thing
cre-
your finances are as separate as they are, or he'd be spending every penny in the joint account.
why is this credit so bad?
At 35 years old, there's no excuse for having credit so bad you need your wife to co-sign your loan.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't.
insane.
I think, and I hate to say this because she's a woman, but I think she's completely right on this one.
Yes, she
Yeah.
is, and I don't support separation of finances, but I'm glad these people have
Oh,
their finances
do
separate.
you not support that?
No.
I'm shocked at you, who's never had a job, and the
I
only
had a
income,
job for like a few months.
the only income you have coming in is this podcast.
Yeah, I did a good job at it too.
No, you're not, because somebody just quit their $1 patron. And if you're
Who was
listening to the, I'm not going to say their name. I'm not going to call people out. I have that knowledge. I have forbidden knowledge that you're not allowed to see. All right, because there's an agreement between the people that do pledge their support to this podcast that I would never give to anyone. A lot of it's
not
their
even
real.
the co-host of the podcast.
Yes.
Fine, I won't hunt them down and make them give the money back.
See, this is exactly why you don't know.
Yeah. I know I'm a problem. I'm crazy, whatever.
They trust me with it. They don't
Yeah,
trust
they
you.
don't.
They know I run the
They don't
Patreon.
trust
They
you.
know I run the Patreon.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they trust you.
I would never give up your personal information, even under threat of gunfire.
I believe that, actually. I believe that if somebody threatened to shoot you, if you didn't give them that information, you would just become a stone wall of stubbornness because they insisted you do something against your will.
Well,
not even on principle, but just like, nah, fuck you.
Well, you got to think, if somebody is ever putting you in a situation where they're pointing a gun at your head and saying, "Tell me this, or I'm going to kill you," they already made their
They're probably
decision.
just going to shoot you after.
They're
They're ready to shoot you. You don't pull the gun out and then walk away without shooting them.
Yeah, no, it's never happened. And if it ever did, they got to know I'm coming back, because they're going to go kill one of these patrons, and I'm going to hunt them down all John Wick style and shit. And I'll be like,
yeah,
kill one of my patrons. That was $1 a month.
Because the patrons are like doggies to you.
That's true. I've never even seen John Wick. I didn't know that John Wick.
They kill his dog.
I know the story.
That's why he does it.
I've never seen it. I didn't know that John Wick was a thing that everybody loved until the third one. When, and I was like, okay, well, you guys seen Texas Chainsaw? Or,
Yep. I saw the first one. I thought it was good. I like Keanu Reeves. It's just, it's a very actiony action movie. He doesn't talk much.
Yeah. Shoot, what's the one that the guy from Crank is in? There's one. It's called like Bullet something. It is Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
I'm Jason Statham. Not Wrath
That's
of
all
Man.
anyone can say to do that
it's-
impression. It's not even just you. It's everybody.
Jason Statham. I think that the movie was called Gunplay or something like that. shoot. Anyway, there was this one
Right,
movie.
it's not that important.
No, it's not. There was this one movie where like the whole movie was just. It starts with him eating a carrot on a park bench, and then the entire movie. Shoot 'em up. That's it. Yeah. Shoot 'em up is good. It's him eating a carrot, and then it's nothing but John Woo-esque fucking gunfight scenes for an hour and a half. And then the big line is like, there's nothing worse than a pussy with a gun. And he shoots the bad guy. And it's like 90 minutes of amazing from 2007. Shoot 'em up
Oh, that
rules.
sounds like 2007. You know, speaking of like super cool action movies,
Oh, it's not Jason
I will
Statham.
say, oh, it's not.
No, it's Clive Owen.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
Maybe it's the wrong movie.
But,
Anyway, it doesn't
okay,
matter.
But the coolest. I know I like.
I think it
talked
was
big about
Jason
how
Statham.
Meatloaf in Rocky Horror Picture Show is the coolest anyone's ever been, but that's not actually true, because later
No,
in
David
life,
Bowie and everything he's ever done.
well, no, you don't understand. Vin Diesel, Triple X.
You know-
literally have you seen Triple X?
I have seen Triple X. It's been a billion years.
You can't
but you know
beat
what's
that.
you know what's crazy? When I told you I was at the bar on Saturday, which I never go to the bar anymore. I go to the bar and was hanging out with all these 70-year-old ladies just talking about movies. And
Mhm.
Ruthie, she told me she loves Triple X. And
It's such a fun movie.
she was like 73 years old. She was like, I really like Triple X. I'm like, with Vin Diesel? She's like,
With
yeah,
Vin Diesel?
I think it's a great movie. She told me Vin Diesel and Triple X. She liked The Ride and then Silver Streak.
Okay.
I was like, okay. And then Lauren, the other 70-something-year-old lady, we got to talking about John Hughes movies because I've been in the John Hughes. And it was the same day that I was like, okay, is it Molly Ringwald or Ali Sheedy who was hotter?
Oh,
She
yeah,
agreed
yeah,
with
yeah.
me. She was great. She was like, Ali Sheedy for sure. Like, thank you.
Oh, I forgot to ask my husband. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, you
Tonight.
got to get good pictures though. Be fair. Can't
Okay,
show,
yeah. I'll
Can't
be
show
fair.
any St. Elmo's Fire fucking Ali Sheedy because she does look like
Well,
a
I
kid.
was just gonna take it from the Breakfast Club.
That's not fair either because Molly Ringwald is 16, so she does look like a kid.
Oh, you're right. She had like a chubby face,
Yeah,
kind of.
she's 16 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not really fair. You're right.
The question is in their prime.
Right.
So, and I would say 23-year-old Breakfast Club Ali Sheedy is probably in her prime, but you got to give Molly a few more years. Like the pickup artist, put her in pictures of her and the pickup artist.
I'll do that. I'll make it fair. Okay, I'll take those 2 pictures. I'll ask him tonight and we'll see. But he always has like weird answers for this stuff that I don't expect.
Yeah, he's
You
good for
haven't
that.
seen Buffy, so you wouldn't get that. But he always thinks that because I'll ask him. I'll be like, I'll tell him who I think the prettiest girl is and the
Yeah.
handsomest man, and vice versa. He also picks funny men.
Give me an example of one of the men. I want to see if I think he's an attractive guy.
Well, okay, so Spike versus Angel and Buffy is an obvious
We've done
Spike,
this one.
obviously.
We've
Both
done
of
this
us
one.
think Spike, but
Spike, okay.
conventionally, probably not so much, honestly.
Yeah, I asked him. So I'm working on a Call of Cthulhu campaign because the boys really liked. It's not done yet, but they really liked my Call of Cthulhu story, which I had told you about.
And I told you it was a Buffy plot, almost
Yeah.
exactly. It was like the combination of like 3 Buffy episodes, actually.
That's yeah. I
And
mean,
like 2 Buffy episodes specifically, and an overarching plot line for the best season of Buffy. That's what it is.
that's fucking perfect because that's
Yeah.
the vibe I was going for. But I'm working on like an actual 6 months worth of stuff, like an overarching story.
Yeah, you ought to watch. I can send you a few episode suggestions if I go back and look and see which ones they would even be, like what they're called and stuff, for ideas if you want.
Okay,
So
yeah,
you don't
that'd
have
be
to
great.
sit there and watch all 7 seasons of Buffy to get ideas from Buffy. I could just send you some episode, and they do a lot of Monster of the Week stuff. So just if you ignore the big overarching plot stuff, you're good.
Yeah,
You'll understand what's going on.
And I'm not,
Yeah.
I got a bunch of stuff that is
Mhm.
complete. I have an idea and it's completely fucking derivative of all of the stuff that I like. But I asked your husband, I'm like, hey, what's like biggest fear? I'm working on a Call of Cthulhu thing, and he gave me. I'm not gonna say it here. He gave me. I'll tell you after the show. He gave me
Yeah,
an answer
I'm
that
not
is
sure I know what
not.
the answer is.
What do you, I mean, is it a big deal if I say it?
I only you know because you only know the answer.
It's not that big of a deal. He was like, I don't know. I guess dying young slowly.
Huh.
And I
No,
was
that
like,
makes sense.
and I'm like, well, that doesn't really work for Cthulhu, does it, buddy?
That's not very helpful. I'll tell you, little frogs jumping down throats and choking the life out of people.
Now that's a Cthulhu thing.
Yes, that's the scariest thing in life.
Like,
Little frogs, they live in the trees, okay? And they just wait for you to start talking.
now that's a monster right there. See, I was hoping he was going to have something, but you know, it was not. It was not. It was like, well, that's
It's just
just
very
fucking.
realistic.
Yeah, that sucks. That's a terrible. I forget exactly what I said to him, but I just largely dismissed it because it's like, well, that's not fucking good for writing at all. I've asked people that question a lot, and I won't say who this is, but it's somebody we all know. I asked him
Oh.
that a long, long time ago, and he goes, "This is a fucking weird one, but it's being forced to eat bits of paper towels."
Huh.
And I
That
was
is
like,
weird.
that's a strange one, right? That's what I'm looking for. Is like, what's the strange? You know, what's the biggest
Yeah, but
irrational fear?
for
should have phrased
irrational,
it
for
as
sure, it's the
irrational.
frog thing for me.
I should have phrased
But
it as irrational fear.
yeah, my other one, though, is honestly with all my sleep paralysis, there's been so many times when I have fallen back into the dream and in doing so thought I was waking up because the
Yeah.
dream was me getting out of the sleep paralysis and getting up. And like my one of my biggest fears and has been since I've had kids, so like well, since I was pregnant with so like 13 years now, is someone breaks into the house
Me.
and I think I'm getting up to deal with the problem, and I'm just slaughtered in my sleep, and all of us are because I never got up.
Yeah, I
Because I really thought I did, and so I stopped fighting to get out of it because I thought I was awake. That's what I'm scared of.
I'm really scared of getting axed or macheted in my bed for sure. Because
Mhm.
that happens a lot. I've told you about that. It happens a lot. It happens a lot more than you might think it is. It
Yeah, I don't
happens a
wanna
lot. There's
Yeah, and
one
that's what's
case in
gonna happen.
particular that I'm gonna send you. You gotta watch the whole thing. There's interviews with the guys and
Mm-mm.
stuff. Yeah. They just broke into a home, and it was a mother and a daughter downstairs in the basement sleeping on like the pull-out couch. And yeah, it was four guys, and they just two of them macheted the shit out of them. And then they were like, the mother was like trying to protect the child the whole time. She was like, it's fine, it's okay, it's whatever. And then which is, reaction to all the adrenaline or whatever, what she's saying, while she's getting macheted to death. And then the other one grabbed the little girl, cuts her neck, throws her to the ground. She's smart enough, plays dead. They leave, cut throat. She walks a mile down the road to a house and is like, hey, throat cut, mom dead. Boom. They caught him. So those guys go to
Wow.
prison.
Good on her for playing dead. What a
Oh, yeah.
smart kid.
Insanely
Oh
smart.
my goodness. And it
Insanely
could have
smart.
been just fear, but like what a smart kid.
Yep.
That's exactly what you do.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep.
If they think that you're dead, just pretend. I've heard stories like that before. There's this woman on Twitter that tweets about how she got her home broken into and like raped in front of her daughter, and then they tried to kill her in front of her daughter, but left the daughter alone. It
Yeah.
was like a toddler.
Well, they're,
Like a
good
2-year-old.
honest murderers,
But yeah, she played dead, and they left,
That happened.
and yeah, they just
Well,
leave at that point. Like they okay, job's done.
at the Pulse nightclub shooting, there were
Mhm.
several people that played dead. They have stories of that. All of
Yeah.
these like mass shootings. Pulse was particularly gruesome because there was tons of people there,
Mhm.
and I wonder how many dongs were out a lot of the time. I'm like, there was definitely at least a few
Oh
dongs out,
yeah, there's several
but
out for sure. And then I heard the same thing about the Hamas attacks on that
oh
festival.
yeah, October 7th.
Yeah, that a
That's
bunch of the people that actually survived just survived by like hiding under bodies and stuff like that.
yeah, dude. The thing that gets me about October 7th, is I have been high on psychedelics before, a lot. I can't imagine being in the middle of a terrorist attack, high as fuck at a festival on fucking acid. Like, that's
Dude,
gotta be
yeah,
the
no,
worst
I
way to
get
die.
it.
You're just bleeding out on mushrooms. That's gotta be brutal. Because you're like,
Yeah,
or really great. I don't know. Depends on your trip. But it's probably not good.
no, it's probably extra horrifying and terrifying.
Now, let's not get into the specifics of who did what and, the years that followed, because
Or when the war started or anything like that. Yeah.
I'll be the first to say, I will never go to any of those places or meet any of those people. And from what I know online, all of those people stink. No, I mean physically. No, I mean physically. If you live in the desert, you're gross. Who lives in the desert? Have you smelled people from Arizona?
Yeah,
They're
they stink. They
stinky.
smell like sand and sweat.
They just smell bad. I don't live in the desert. Who
I
thinks?
wouldn't recommend it.
Who the fuck looks at a mound of sand and goes, "Time to live here, where we can grow nothing"? It's ridiculous. Only the stupidest people
No, it
live
is
in the desert.
ridiculous. I don't understand the point of living there.
No, only the dumbest people live in the desert. Oh, let's build our holy land here. What? Where everyone left because it sucked? Like, it was a gay place. Hey, guess what? Tel Aviv, the gayest place in the world.
So,
who would
are
go
you
there?
thinking? I'm sorry. We're talking.
I'm just
I
being
don't think
racist
that.
towards every person.
Right. I'm just saying
That's how I play it
it's not
safe.
a desert, though. It's actually like okay. There's a reason why it was called the land of milk and honey in the Bible. Like it's a green place.
Everywhere.
It's not actually a desert.
all
Just by the way. But I
all-
agree with you about deserts.
Sure, I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say that Israel is not
No,
great?
no. We don't like desert people.
That is a genocide.
But
Well, neither does Israel. That's why it's a genocide that they're doing upon them. But hey, you want to talk to me about,
gracious.
you want to talk to me about Israel? They're also the worst guys in the world. It's like,
Look,
it's two
don't
retards.
let Dave Portnoy hear you. You better watch out. He's
Oh,
gonna send you to Auschwitz.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Have you heard about that?
Yes, that's months ago. Yeah,
I did. Yeah, I didn't find out about it until like the other day. I don't know how I missed it at the time.
To Dave Portnoy's fucking credit, I don't think F the Jews at his bar is something that is great,
No, you don't want that there. But like, I'm not sure you want to handle it the way he did.
No, he's a dumbass. He's a complete
You just
dumbass.
kick the guys out. You just
It-
kick them out for being
He
assholes.
wasn't even there.
No,
Look,
ban them from the place. Ban them from the bar.
no,
They
you
can't
gotta
come back now.
You have to ruin their lives and send them to Auschwitz. That's yeah, no. The only
I just really like.
the only truly great Jewish people are anti-Zionists.
Okay.
For sure. Zionism is terrible.
Well, there's Laura Loomer. We like Loomer. She's a Zionist.
I like her like I like the movie The Room.
Me too. That doesn't mean we don't like her.
No, she's great. And I've always had, back when we used to be friends, that she would totally deny now because she like talks to the president.
Yeah. She's gonna disavow.
Oh, she has to.
everyone.
Bitch, you were on my podcast multiple times. I deleted those episodes for you.
Stop talking about it then.
They're gone forever.
No,
And no one hears this. But she's also so, it'd be fine. I won't be a drag on Laura Loomer ever. And good. But I've never liked her Zionism, and I don't like it. I think Zionism is insane.
I don't know how much money she makes off of whatever she does. It can't be much, right?
She used to be poor. I think she's pretty good now.
Is she? Because I think she needs a stylist. And if she doesn't have a personal stylist, she should get one. And if she has one, she should fire them and get a new one.
Who is going to unplastic surgery her face?
No, the makeup is bad too, dude. It's really horrible, and her hair does not suit her skin tone. Her clothes do not flatter her.
She peaked.
Like, she needs a
look,
stylist.
she
Okay,
peaked. She peaked in 2017. All right.
that's beside the point.
When
She
she
could look
first-
better than she does now with help.
When she first dyed her hair black, that's when Laura Loomer was at her best. In like 2017, 2018.
The black looks bad on her.
It didn't used to, but now her skin is the shade of like bronze. So it looks insane. It looks insane. First nose job, black hair was peak Laura Loomer.
No, she looked better before the nose job and blonde.
Her
She
hair,
looked better before that.
I disagree.
She did.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, I haven't looked.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong. We have okay. Compare pictures. Let's bring up some pictures of Laura Loomer during the
Okay.
tire saga, because that was peak Loomer. Okay.
Laura Loomer tire.
When
But
was
now
that,
it's just gonna give me.
2016?
It's just gonna give me. If you don't stand by me and my tire.
I love
Um,
that so much.
Someone just slashed my
'Cause for a
tire. I'm
little
honestly
while she was-
speechless.
So when she got the nose
It's
job, she-
completely rotted. It's
everybody
so
was-
obviously rotted.
Dude, it was so bad. But sorry for hitting the microphone stand so hard, guys. I didn't mean to.
No,
But
I'm always used to that.
for a little while, it seemed like she was trying to look like Lauren Southern, right? When she got
Yeah.
the nose job,
Yeah,
like
for
right
sure.
when she got the nose job, and I think that was actually the best look for her.
Like this is. I mean, this is like not great, but it's not as bad as she looks now. Like she just looks like a fucking
That's
weird.
that's post filler.
Yeah, she looks like she's wearing a mask of herself now. It is fucking insane. Let me start. Let me see if Google has done her this wrong. I can search Laura Loomer young. The photo on the left is hilarious because this is when she was like a Jewish goblin. But like on the right, that one looks
You're
fine.
right. The one on the right looks good, but I still think the blonde was better.
Like,
With
dude,
her eyes, I think the blonde suits her.
no, she's got gorgeous eyes for sure. But like, look right
Yeah,
there with
she's
the
got
red
great
streak.
eyes.
The
Red? Oh, red. That's what she needs. She needs the red. You're right. I forgot about the red.
Nah, it was 2018. Here you go. Here's oh, this looks pretty bad, but no, it was 2018. Laura Loomer fucking peaked. That's when she was pre-plastic surgery, and then now she looks insane. And I hate that because I do like her. I don't know. She's probably changed as a person. We haven't spoken in Jesus, probably like 6, 7 plus years.
Okay, but can we talk about the makeup too? Okay, the bronzer, sure, yes, that's horrible, horrible, horrible. But she does not have the eyes for the raccoon thing, the scene kid raccoon eye thing that she's doing. It's
She looks like a
I
monster.
can wear a lot of eyeliner. She cannot, and even I don't wear that much eyeliner.
I do think you could get away with a lot of eyeliner.
I can,
Honestly.
but she cannot. It makes her eyes look so tiny and sunken, and she looks scary.
Right.
She
Yeah.
needs very light black still, but maybe just
I'm a big fan of the.
thin eyeliner.
I'm a big fan
thin,
of that
sharp.
fucking scene kid, raccoon fucking eyeliner for sure.
But it makes your eyes look itty bitty if you do it too thick, if you don't
Yeah.
have big eyes already. And she doesn't have big eyes. I have big eyes. I can do it.
Are you sure your eyes don't look big because you have Coke bottle glasses?
I've taken off the glasses.
Itty bitty eyes.
They're not. I have large eyes. I've always had large eyes. I was always told I look like an anime girl because my eyes are too big and they're all sparkly.
That was from the stupid people in your trailer park town who had just seen Dragon Ball
well.
Z for the first time.
Yeah.
No, it's a shame. We brought it. I would love to get Laura on the show sometime and just be like, what happened? We got to be video by
No.
that point. No, I would ask
If we
her.
get no, we wouldn't say what happened.
I would say what the fuck happened.
look, we're gonna help Laura Loomer learn to do makeup. That's what
There's
we're here to do. We're
this
here to
has
help
to be
Laura Luber learn to
Photoshop.
do makeup.
This seriously has to be Photoshop. There's
That
no way
picture,
she
that
looks like
last
that.
one is photoshopped, but only a little. When that happened, people were posting the photoshopped one, and she was like, you guys are fucked, like, blah blah blah. This is the real picture unedited, and it's only like slightly better. And it was really sad.
I don't know what it's. She was always very insecure but driven, and like I said, I haven't talked to her in years, so she could be a completely different person. But I always admired her, and we weren't friends for too terribly long, but we were friends for a while, and I always really admired her, even if I didn't find her particularly attractive. Uh, she should have stopped at the first nose job and never done whatever the fuck turned her into a monster.
I really don't get the filler thing. I think it's mental illness. I think it really is body dysmorphia stuff. I think
Oh,
that you get
100%.
it and you just forget what faces look like at some point,
Well, as
and you just
somebody,
keep getting it. You
dude,
get like addicted to increasing facial size. I don't
this,
know. And it's not everyone. You like every rich woman has filler. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. They all have Botox and filler, but you can't tell because they get the tiniest amount. They get
right.
just enough. People like her just they have body dysmorphia and they cannot tell what a normal face looks like anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's a
like
way to get
scroll up,
you can get a little bit of Botox, you can get a little bit of filler, and people do that all the time. Every wealthy woman does that. Everyone.
scroll up to the good
Yeah.
good angle, because like also like I mean pictures can make anybody look terrible.
Mhm.
Scroll up to the red streaks in the hair.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yep.
Like that looks good. That looks a hot Republican woman right there.
Also, notice no raccoon eyes. That
Yeah, you're
that
right.
makeup works for her. Although
Yeah.
I would recommend going a little further out. She needs like a sharp point. But yeah, looks way better.
Yeah. I don't know. I hate trashing Laura Loomer, but Zionist, so
We're trying
but
to help her.
always been open about being a Zionist. Always said that was ridiculous, but uh, she agreed with all kinds of other racial folks who were like, "Well, I mean, it does make sense. I'm a racial supremacist. I'm Laura Loomer." It ain't great the
Yeah.
Zionism, because see, I've grown as a person, and I say, "Hey, no Zionism." See, I've grown as a person. It's
I
behind
think
the
we're out of
paywall. Don't
time
worry
for
about it. It's
today.
behind the paywall. It's fine.
We're still out of time for
We
today.
are still out of time
But
for the today.
we appreciate your patronage very much. You are our very special people. You have our backs when no one else does.
Much like certain people have each other's backs when they commit crimes and they get to go back to a
We're
country.
gonna when they face us against the wall, it
I
will
don't
be
care.
side by side.
No, I
We
won't
will be together.
No, I won't be anywhere near you guys, because I think you all smell like shit, and I don't really like any of you. And actually, it's crazy. Uh, I'm not even in the Discord. I don't even like you people. It's nuts. I am gonna get in the Discord and do a little banning tonight, though. So
Okay, let
send
me
me
give
a
you
send me
the
send me a thing. I'm gonna do a little. We call it doing a little banning, because I might not like some of the things you've been saying, and I will spend the rest of my evening while I upload this episode and the previous one to find out what you've been up to, and give people special roles like piss pants baby boy and things like that, or the N
Oh, I
word.
like that one.
So
There you go. Invite sent.
cool. All right, and now make me super mod or what the fuck ever, and we'll just see. We're gonna see what happens. And by the time they hear this, they're gonna be like, "Ah, that's what happened. That's why I came in like a thief in the night, turned everybody's roles into something weird, and I probably should have been a good person. Because if you've been being mean to Abby, even I'm gonna do something about it, because she hasn't had a
Tear 'em
watchful
apart.
eye. She hasn't had a watchful eye upon you either. So we'll see what happens
Now,
and who gets muted for a
honestly,
week.
I modded 2 people and then I just stopped looking at it.
Oh, that was stupid. They're losing their mod. Make my thing host, and then we're doing a little corporate restructuring, as it were.
beware. Thank you all for listening and have a great week. Secure in the knowledge that we are with you and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help.